Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
To kick off for Buffalo.
Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, son.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
So they dodge an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Bails out of the pocket quick. This is completed downfield to Likely. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That goes for 32 yards. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, Drew, I love that.
Coming right is Hall. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now. Stay focused on that next snap.
He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone. Here we go. Go.
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Buying some time right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The kick by Ryland is good. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
With how well they were eating up yards and first downs, you know that kicker wanted to come out for a PAT, but he'll take a field goal, and he'll take 3.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319. What's that?
First tone of the game for James Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Back to throw now, Allen. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Downfield, he's got it. That stops. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Straight ahead, here's Cook. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Round 80.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up. It's 2nd and goal.
What's that?
Throwing here, Allen. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, for a great opening drive, this is where you can run into that speed bump. We see it all the time, getting down near the end zone and trying to find your way in.
Yep, operated so well and efficiently, but when you get into the scoring zone, the red zone, that's when the pressure ramps up.
180.
Third and goal for Allen. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
Pass on for the field goal. A 27-yard attempt.
And Bass's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
Ties the game
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good.
Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. They run. Here's the rookie from Georgia Tech. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Fields out of the gun. Cox, that's Arian Smith. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 58.
Out of the shotgun. Fields. Chased out to his right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green knight. Go.
Field throwing here. They set up the screen here for Hall. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll run. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, side. Green 19, right.
They bring Wilson in motion right. Fields on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Field goal attempts coming here from Chad Ryland. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's gonna break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319.
Blitz coming here, Allen. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down. Here's Allen again. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. Keeps away from one. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Bills.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. We've got a 6-3 ball game. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's past the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills take a 4-point lead. Bass now to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. This makes it up to the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Snap.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Fields to throw. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Give him 24 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Green 19, guys.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. This must be on the line, a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, give to Hall. He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. So So they get dings for the holding. You gotta wonder if that changes their call as they line this up for third down.
319, right. EQ. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. He throws a bullet deep to their up, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Looking to his fullback now. He dodged the tackle. There he goes, right sideline. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. To rock this offense, looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
When things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive their lead to 11.
Bills 17, Jets 6. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, tonight. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Rolling out to his left. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, son. Right.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
58, would you that? Tonight.
Now it's Fields. Setting up the running back screen. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Go.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
3 yards.
Yet another example why the ball finds its way in this guy's hands time after time. He's a playmaker, and he knows how to get the yards they need. Maybe not a ton there, but enough to move the sticks.
Here we go. Good. Come on, tonight.
Run here with Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
At the 5-yard line.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Big play for this offense. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. So for the 3rd time tonight, they're going to bring him out for a field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by Ryland is good. Following the play, though, one of the Bills still pretty shaken up down there. Trainer's going to get out there to see what's wrong.
Give him the first half trifecta. He's 3 for 3 on field goals. And as much as they'd like 6 points to end drives, not 3, they can at least be happy they're getting consistent looks inside field goal range. He's delivering.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
319!
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. Bills with the lead here at Highmark. 3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Bills with a punt team out there. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He's fielded at the 14. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
Now Fields. Hits him on the out route. And this is scooped up by the Bills. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit and set up for 2nd down.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
56, 56.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 6. He would not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Round 80!
Cook does not get in. His push is short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. Fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Now from the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
Alert!
Allen looking to throw. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
Bills 24, Jets 9. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. Escapes out to the left. From the pocket, he's taking a shot down the left side. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
5 wide. Half 10. Go!
Here's Cook. He cuts it back right. He's off to the races. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, and you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base, but it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Field throwing here. This is reeled in by Wilson. He's taken down after reaching the 30. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Here we go. All right.
Fields to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here we go, son.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, son. Right.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Easy. Here we go. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up second down.
Here we go, son. Right.
Here's Fields to throw. Throw is caught. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, third down.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Hey, 10. 319, let's go. Right.
Fields on third and 2. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. 11. 319, let's go. Right.
Now Fields again. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said,
and they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defensive call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately, the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
On 1st down, Allen. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Just need 2 more yards that they couldn't get on that last play. Here's 1st and goal. Cook. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
They just could not even find a sliver of breathing room on that 1st down, and this is not an envious spot for this play caller to be in. I don't know what you go to now.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. On the sneak, it's Allen. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
Turned away twice now. Will the 3rd time be the charm? Third and goal for Allen. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, Slap.
Looking to throw Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage who's already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though. It's Indy Broncos, a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go. Go.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go. 319, good set.
Pistol snap, Fields. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And they just get the play off. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Jets football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
First and 10. Here's Fields. Flush down out to his left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Down the field. He's got Wilson. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down, Jets.
Here we go. Good.
Looking inside the red zone. Headed out right. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Right up the gut. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. He rolls to his right. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
319.
2nd down. Here's Allen again. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
319.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. On the move, past the 40. He has room past the 25. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Bills have a first down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
Now it's Cook, and he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of the wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bills 45, Jets 24. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Extend. Here we go. 331. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronx. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches. But the heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would...
That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get it back to within 2 possessions. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Jets get it back to a 14-point game.
Jets 31. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Ooh, this kick is not good at all. Out of bounds it goes. So a rarity for anyone playing penalty bingo. It's a kickoff out of bounds and some great field position starting out. Running left, this is Kamara. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Taking a deep shot here. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Complete at the 2. He'll reach the end zone. They get 2 more points to help attack that deficit. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
319! 5 wide. What's that?
He's back to throw. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. On now comes their punter. Madden, the one to send it away. And that couldn't have hit any better. That took the perfect bounce and went out of bounds at the 1. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 319.
From the end zone, Fields. Connects with his back. Hall. Tackle made right around the 26. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That one's complete, right side. No one's around him. He's got space. And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Easy. Here we go. I'm good.
Pressure coming. It's Fields. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and two straight incompletions that made this third down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Angel. 551, 12 goes.
To throw. That one finds his man, likely. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, New York.
Hall running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, still at that 15-yard line. Back to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Hey, can't. Move 58, slide up. Right.
Throwing now. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go. Hey, 319, go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Buys time, rolling right. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills, as we say so long from Buffalo.